Hello, welcome to Weaste allotments. It's the 15th of May 2014. At the moment I'm sat in my greenhouse with the time ticking away. It's 25 past 8 now in the evening. The only time basically I can do these videos, because during the day I start doing the videos, I get about 2/3 of the way around each time, and then someone comes over and distracts me and I have to start all over again. So I thought best time to do it is in the evening, and I can hear people out there now, so will I get round it in one? We'll have to wait and see. But at the moment, like I say, I'm in the greenhouse, so I've been clearing the vegetables out and putting them into their final places of residence, i.e. the beds. I managed to get the sweet corn, the several different cabbages out there, and the collies and the Brussels sprouts there in the beds now. So all what's left in here is the cos lettuce, and I think it's just the spring cabbage I need to get out. I've got a couple of dahlias that need to get out as well, and a couple of flounders poppies as well, what need to be planted. They can be done tomorrow. I say at the moment, well, what I've been doing up to now is I come on, everything was wilting, so I just had to completely water the old plot. So I was watering my plot, I decided to water the 4 plots all around mine, so that an hour just went by just doing that. Like I said, they've not been on for a couple of days and all the plants was wilting, so I've basically saved the plants for them, not as if they're ever no light. So anyhow, I'm going to grab hold of the camera recorder now. I'm going to spin it round in the greenhouse and show you what's happened in the greenhouse, and then we're off out. We'll go on the old grand tour. By the way, I managed to snap one of my bloody fruit trees before. Snapped it in half, so I just lobbed it, took it up to the tip and chucked it. There's a little stump sticking out. I'll tell you how I did it when I get out there, but let's start off here first. So I'm going to, I say, take this camera recorder off the stand, and I'm going to spin it round and show you what I've got in here at the moment. Well, them cos lettuce have got to be planted out tomorrow. I've got to get rid of them out of the greenhouse because I need to get all these chilies repotted in bigger pots, and like the cucumbers as well. I'm keeping 2 cucumbers and I'm giving the rest away. I've got a couple of squashes there that I'm going to put in a compost heap. I'm going to put some soil in it and I'm going to chuck them in and see what happens. The fig tree is going to be staying in here. Also, the grapevine's going to be staying in here. Now that grapevine's doubled in size in about 3 weeks since I put it into the ground. These trailing lobelias, they'll be going out into some hanging baskets. What I've got, I just need to get the felt what goes on the inside of them. So as soon as I get that, they're going out. There, the flounders poppies there. There's just a load of them in a little pot, so I'm going to just stick them in as they are and see what happens. The only other thing is let them cabbage down there, spring cabbage, need to go out as well, and then that's it. I can start doing stuff in the greenhouse what needs to be done. Like all the tomatoes are all doing really well. I mean, they're coming on a treat. Again, this is 1 or 2 of them are just starting to wilt. I'm going to give it. I've got water in the bases. I'm going to put some water in the tops as well in a bit. I could do that before I go. Right, which way do we go? Let's go the way where I've just show you what I've just done. See that there? That was a apple tree. Now inside that green thing there is a 50 metre hose, and as I was pulling it out, I've snapped it. Absolutely gutted. So I'm looking for a couple more apple trees actually to stick there, and there's another one the plum tree. I need a plum tree because that one's, nothing's happening on it. and it's dead as the parrot, you know, it is no more, so that's got to go as well. As for everything else, it's doing really fine. Oh god, I just noticed something there, but see if we can get round here. Anyhow, these are me, there's about 350 white onions here, and again there's 350 red onions. These are doing really well. Like I said, I've just watered all this. Me red, white and black currants are doing really well. My gooseberries are doing fantastic. Got loads of gooseberries. I mean, just look at these gooseberries down here. Absolutely fantastic, them gooseberries. And they're everywhere. Raspberries are doing alright as well, especially these are the summer raspberries. The winter ones are not started yet, but they're starting to come through at the base. And then I've got these dahlias here. One's got a flower on them, in fact there's a couple of flowers there. I've got more dahlias down there. I'm going to be taking more clippings of these and getting more dahlias in my beds. These trees are doing alright. Apple trees, pear trees. Got a lot of apples and what have you coming on them. These onions here, I put them in the last September. They're starting to fill out now. Some of them are starting to go over, so I've got to take the tops off them. This is me blueberry bush, and it's full of blueberries. My geraniums at back of my pond are looking really well. The marigolds on the front of the pond are not too clever. We're gonna have to get some new ones there. And then I've got to cut these the daffodils. Gonna cut them because they've spent now, so I might as well just cut them off. Which brings me to my strawberry bed. Now that strawberry bed was underwater the other day, but it was all dried out today, so I just give that a soaking. I got 30 pound of, well actually I had 15, maybe 15 to 20 pound of strawberries last year out of there, and I converted that into 30 pound of strawberry jam. How I did that was use, for every pound of fruit you use a pound of sugar and 2 lemons, the juice of 2 lemons. So like I said, you just chuck obviously take the leaves off the strawberries, simmer them in a pan with the sugar, add 2 lemons, juice of lemons, give them a stir. I'll keep stirring as they're going to stick to the pan. Put them in some sterilised jars with a bit of grease-proof paper on the top, and that's simple as that. That's it. There's your strawberry jam. 3 ingredients: sugar, fruit, doesn't matter what fruit you use, and lemon juice to actually coagulate the actual sugar. Simple as that. Anyhow, spinning round here. There's my pea frame I made. I've got peas either side growing up really well. These are the ones what I had in the drain pipes, what I brought out from the greenhouse and planted. Doing really well now. I'm going to be putting a cos lettuce in between there, in between the nets. I've got just put some bit of wire over the end bits there so the birds can't get into them. These what you can see here are the cauliflowers. And I put some little frames over these leeks because the actual netting was actually keeping them bent over. And then you've got the Savoy cabbage here. You've got the cone cabbage there. You've got the Brussels sprouts there. You've got the sweet corn there, progressively going higher. Then over here you got red and white shallots. You got garlic that I put in the same time as I put the shallots, which were about 2.5 months ago. And then you got the garlic that I put in December the 5th. I put that in. It's starting to die back now, so I'm just wondering when's the best time to actually pull the garlic up. I mean, it's been in since December the 5th. It's now May the 15th, and been in for almost 6 months now. So do I pull it up now, or do I wait until the leaves die back? Can someone give me a bit of information, because I'm not particularly up on that. I do know I can grow it, but it's the best time to pick it out, take it out and dry it out. What else we got here? Yeah, right, here we go. Now I've got the shallots, and I've got the Arran pilots. Now they're underneath that cloche there. They're doing absolutely fantastic. Starting getting flowers on them as well, these. And I put these in about a week and a half ago. Now you got the Duke of York, you got British Queens, you got Desiree, and you got Maris Pear. And as you can see, I reckon tomorrow I'm going to have to start banking a few of these up and covering them up with soil. Again, the broad beans, I've actually got pods starting to form on these now. So yeah, I'm pretty chuffed with that. The chickens, well, the chickens are just a bloody nuisances. They do a lot of tunnelling. Look at that one there, it's dug a bloody hole there. It's as deep as the chicken is. And my brother says there's a load of chickens there got tipped up on the M62 there. And see you later, Wendy. See you, Jim. No, that was see you later. Yeah, a couple of friends there. They're just going. I'll be going shortly. Anyhow, as I was saying, back to this crash on the M62. Yeah, apparently there was chickens everywhere, and there's a load of them at some sanctuary, and they're asking people if they want chickens to go down and take a few. But I'd love to go and get a few more, but I can't basically get any more chickens and put them in here, because these buggers, they tear them to pieces. Like I said, they just tolerate each other. So yeah, sadly I can't get any, but if anyone wants any and they live in the area, apparently the sanctuary there, the animal sanctuary, has got thousands of them, or well, hundreds of them anyhow, and they're giving them away. Apparently, I don't know, I hear that either they're ex-battery hens, or they were going to a battery to produce eggs. So there you go. So that's it basically, that's the tour. It's a lovely evening on Weaste allotments. Everything's starting to come together now. The greenhouse, once I get them cost lettuce out of there, and I can show you more stuff what I'm going to be doing actually in the greenhouse. I'll explain to you what the tomatoes that I'm growing this year, and I think the peppers and the chilies, what the peppers and the chilies are, how big they grow and what have you. Well, that's all to come anyhow. And there's a few other jobs I've got to come. And it looks like I've got to go and source myself a couple of trees now, because like I said, I just went and snapped one today, snapped it in half. Can't believe I did that. But there you go. Right, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you all later. So good evening from Weaste allotments. Bye bye now.